Welcome back, everybody. Former Clinton campaign lawyer Michael Sussmann has been acquitted, as you know, of lying to the FBI, despite evidence clearly showing he did. Here to weigh in is former deputy assistant for counterterrorism under President Trump and author of The Plot Against the King, Kash Patel. Hey, man, look, the evidence was overwhelming. Sussmann actually billed the Clinton campaign for the time that he used to deliver the fake Trump-Russia collusion hoax to a willing FBI. Former acting Attorney General Matthew Whitaker called this a clear case of jury nullification, where the jury knew Sussmann was guilty, but neglected to convict because of their partisan bias. Do you agree?
Look, thanks for being having me on, Chris. I couldn't agree more with my friend Matt Whitaker. As a former federal prosecutor myself, this is complete jury nullification. I was also a public defender. And I'll remind you and your audience that I was the individual who led the Russiagate investigation. And I took Michael Sussmann's sworn testimony under oath 4 years ago, where he told me under oath that he went to the FBI on behalf of the Hillary Clinton campaign. The pages of that transcript were entered into the evidence by John Durham for the jury to read in black and white, as was the thumb drives that Michael Sussmann used to load the bogus Alpha Bank narrative. Those thumb drives were billed to the Hillary Clinton campaign. This jury spent less than an hour deciding this case, which means they never wanted to hear the facts anyway. This is complete and utter jury nullification and a total miscarriage of justice.
Amen to that. Meanwhile, former Trump advisor Peter Navarro been indicted for defying subpoenas from this sham January 6th committee. Here he is last night on Stinchfield. Watch.
I filed this lawsuit on Tuesday. You know, I could go to prison, right? They want to put me in prison for a year. I think principle is more important here. Congress has no constitutional authority to investigate as if they were judge, jury, and executioner.
I got to say, it's pretty clear that in this deep state controlled America, conservatives and Republicans don't get any justice and Democrats get away with breaking the law. How do we fix it, Kash?
We win. We win the midterms and we win in 24. That's the short answer. And then we clear everybody out, just like we had somewhat done under President Trump's first term. And now we know how to do it fully in the second term. And look, Peter Navarro, my friend, I served with him in the White House. He's right. I got a subpoena. I was the first guy subpoenaed from the January 6th Unselect Committee. And it cost me $200,000 in lawyers' fees to adjudicate that subpoena. Good for Peter for standing up for his constitutional rights. And he's right. A subpoena from the legislative branch is completely different than a subpoena from the executive branch. And I'm happy he's standing up to them. That's also what we need to be doing. More people need to be standing up to these people and making sure America knows that the news is lying.
Yeah, the answer is no. Tell these leftists the answer is no. You can't do this stuff to us. We were just talking with Naomi Wolf, Dr. Naomi Wolf, about the silencing she's getting from big tech. Google suspended your children's book, The Plot Against the King, which tells the story of the Trump-Russia collusion hoax. Google said they didn't want the users to be misled by the content promoted in shopping ads. In my opinion, Google's conducting economic warfare here against Trump supporters. Isn't it high time that Congress broke up these big tech monopolies?
Absolutely. It could be more right. We wrote a children's book. It's basically an allegory with the likes of Hillary Clinton and a Shifty Knight and Duke Devin and a wizard named Cash on their quest for the truth, because the truth matters and the story should be told to children. There's no mention of Democrats or Republicans. And even if it were, it would still be a complete 100% accurate portrayal of the facts of the Russiagate hoax. They just don't want them to hear it. So Google shut down not just my book, The Plot Against the King, but Brave Book's entire line of books. And then Amazon went one step further and said, we're not going to allow you to leave any good reviews, period, because we have had so many requests for good reviews for your book. We're going to shut them all down. So the Congress does need to act and break this empire up. But what we should educate people on now is don't rely on them. We built our own backup, theplotagainsttheking.com. Buy it directly from us. Put it in public schools across the country. We don't need them. That we knew this was going to happen, and we're still the #1 best-selling children's book in the country, and we're in the top 10 for all books right now with their fudged math.
It's called The Parallel Economy. My pal Dan Bongino says it's the parallel economy. Defund Democrats, defund leftists, stop investing in Google, stop investing in Twitter, stop investing in YouTube, and all that kind of stuff, Facebook. It's just all conservatives, get off. Stop giving them the money. They don't deserve your money. They haven't earned your money. Just leave them behind. Kash Patel, man, thank you very much. Appreciate the time.